Hello? Is anybody there? I'm here. Check me out. See, I'm right there. That's me. Anyway, stuff's happening. We're grinding. But I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's a good time to talk about the future of what's gonna be happening on my streams and stuff. I don't know why, but since we're just sitting here, let's talk about things. So 2 days ago, I finished Donkey Kong Bonanza, otherwise known as Donkey Kong Bonanza. I guess pretty good, pretty great. I like the ending. And then today I went back to Legend of Heroes Trails of the Sky second chapter because the remake of that is coming out next month, and I still haven't played the original version all the way through, so we're gonna do that over the next month and a half, or I guess month and 7 days or 8 days, whatever it is. And then well, the remake of that next month. And then when I'm done with that, we will be doing more Resident Evils once we get to October, depending on how slow I am with doing Trails in the Sky. Because I still have a bunch of Resident Evil games to play. I only finished 0 and 1. So obviously next I have the remake of 2. I don't have the original version of 2 or 3 on PC. Although I could, I guess, because they're on stuff. But I didn't play the original version of 1. I think the only one I'm really gonna play the original version of is 4. I want to play the original version of 4 and then play through the remake of that. Because apparently that game's supposed to be amazing, and I have never played it before. Well, that's not true. I have it on the Wii and I played it for 10 minutes. Because I am the best. So October, we'll try to get through a couple of those. Also in October, we have what is it? Tales of Eternity coming out on PC. I have never played any Tales games before Symphonia, so that will be very cool to be able to play that game. Because that's still when it's like side-scrolling and stuff, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. I am excited to play that. And then as far as like new games are concerned, I don't know. I don't remember what all new games are supposed to be coming out. I can't remember when Zelda's supposed to come out. If that's the end of the year or early next year. If it's the end of the year, then we'll probably be doing that whenever that comes out. And by probably, I mean definitely. I also want to try to get the Xenoblade Chronicles games, because they're bringing those to Switch too. They're like $80,000 a piece, unfortunately. But I haven't played any of those, so I think I wanna do that. I wanna do that. I think the first one's supposed to be out now. I think it was like August something. It was supposed to be released, but I think before I buy that, I want to finish Trails of the Sky, and then if I have time, I will get that and play that until we get to the remake of Trails of the Sky. Question mark. And then I still have like all the collections of games that I bought. Like I bought most of the Castlevania games from the collections that they released of those. I also purchased the majority of the Mega Man collections and have only played Mega Man X on any of those, so playing some more of those would be interesting. It's just the main issue is with like the amount of time that I have to stream. It's not really that I don't have time, it's just my job is very physical and I also lift weights, so most of the time I'll sleep like 4 to 5 hours, which is obviously not good, and then I'll wake up and I'll feel like garbage, and then I'm like, nah dog, I'm going back to bed. So I end up sleeping like half the day off and on, and then by the time I like finally get up, it's like noon, and then I have like 2 to 3 hours to do anything before I go to work, and then do it all over again. So it's just very hard to find the motivation to like be awake. But I'm trying. I either need to figure out some sort of system or find something that will help me sleep better or something. I don't know, man. That's most of the issue, why it like takes me forever to get through games, or why like seemingly I don't spend a lot of time streaming when I could. When I definitely could. I think the other possible part of that problem is just not that I'm not motivated, but I'm not. Well, I guess a better way to put it is just I'm lazy. But on top of all that, just I've gotten like over the last. Well, I mean, I've been improving with lifting weights for a while now, but like these last couple of weeks have been just like a lot of major improvements. Like pretty much every day I'm changing something to make something better, and it's getting to the point where it's like my understanding of the human body and the ability to control it is infinitely better than it ever has been. Which then means that I am doing more with it, which then means that there is more energy involved and used. Which then means very tired a good portion of the time. But yeah. And then like there's other things too, like obviously a lot of the games that I play have like time sensitive content. Like this game right here has the events. Every 3 days or whatever, we got a new event, so we gotta hang out and do that a little bit. Nikkei has a new event every 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how long it is. Gothic Clicker has stuff every now and again. I stopped streaming the feuds every time it feuds up though, because that's just the same shit over and over and over again. So, and I've also been playing this game on my phone called what's it called? Sword X Staff. It's like a weird game. You play it for like an hour every day, but like that 1 hour, there's so much to do. But then when you're done with everything, you're like done. You can't really do anything else. But it does eat up a decent chunk of time, I guess. So there's also that. But I've been having fun playing that, so I can't really complain, I guess. And then like if buddies are playing Overwatch, I'll be doing that. Sometimes I stream Overwatch if it's just me hanging out being a Dumbledore. What am I grinding for right now? Nimbo Strader. I think I'm actually gonna buy some more storms first. Why is all this shit so expensive? Does buying more storms even do anything? Not really. not particularly. I mean, we're already a quarter of the way to this. And this is gonna make clouds super good. That's 3. So basically 35 trillion times 65, which will be way more than 12 storms would ever give me, so I guess we'll just keep going, that's fine. We'll get there eventually. But anyway, yeah. I got a lot going on, I guess, with all the different games that I play and try to keep up with. So trying to play single player games, it's tough to find time to do that. And then again, on top of, I have a job and I lift weights 4 days a week, which I have to actively go somewhere else to do. So travel time plus usually hour and a half, depending on how slow we are and how much we talk about stupid shit. It's about 2 hours. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on, but I do have a lot of plans, a lot of things I wanna do and accomplish and complete, as I have already stated. And I just gotta keep going. Just keep going, keep doing. This next week I have like 3 days off, so I'll be able to put a decent chunk of time into something somewhere. You just gotta be whatever the word is. Determinator. I'm only halfway. Good lord, this is slow. Come on, Mr. Nimbo Strader. Why do you cost so damn much? I mean, what's the issue is I only have 60% increased batch production, so usually from like the knowledge and information that I have, 50% is usually pretty okay for clearing the first level, and then you need like 100 to clear challenge level 2 pretty reliably, and around 150 for 3, or a little bit higher, maybe like 165, 170. But basically every like 50% you can clear pretty quickly. Like doing the first level took me 2 nights, but I don't think I streamed very long the first night. Maybe an hour. I don't remember. But yeah. But yeah, those are my goals, my plans, my objectives, my missions, the things I want to complete. And then also at some point, I have all these games I've been going to the swap meet and buying, so I still need to check out most of those. I think I've only booted up like one of them and tried it out for a few minutes, and then like I haven't tried any of the others yet. Some of them I've already played, so like it's not a big deal, but a lot of them I have not. But again, like I have all these newer games coming out and older games that are getting new versions, and just stuff that I've already bought that I've wanted to be playing. I mean, let's just open up Steam and see what is on here. Who is this? What do they want? What do you want? Oh, apparently somebody's playing some pain. Anyway, let's see what other games do I got on here. I bought all the Final Fantasy 13s because I wanted to play at least the first 13 again. I really like the music in that game. Apparently I bought the Spyro trilogy at some point. I still have RoboCop I can go back and play some more of. That game was fucking fun, dude. That game was fantastic. Yeah, I bought Mega Man 11 as well. I haven't played that before. Yeah, I got the Mega Man Legacy collections, I got the X collections, I got the Battle Network collections, I got the 3 Castlevania collections, the Dominus collection, the Advanced collection, and the Anniversary collection, which I believe is like 1 through 4 or some shit. Or maybe even more than that. Store page. What do we got? What do we got? This is Castlevania 1, Castlevania 2, Castlevania 3, Castlevania 4, Castlevania the Adventurer, which I think is the Game Boy game. Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge, which is another Game Boy game. It has Bloodlines. That's pretty cool. Kid Dracula, never released in English before. Oh, damn. So yeah, it's 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. And then a book. The History of Castle Magvenia. That's cool. So yeah, like I have all kinds of things that I've bought and either haven't touched, haven't played. I mean, most of the Castlevania, so like all the advanced games, I played all the advanced games. I played Order of Ecclesia a little bit. I don't think I ever beat it though. So like I played most of those. I haven't played like 1 through 3. I have no interest in 2. I've seen that game. No thank you. Anyway, apparently buddies are playing some Overwatch right now. So let me buy this Nimbo Schrader, and then that is gonna be it. We're gonna go hang out for a little bit on some Overwatch. And I'll probably check this again in the morning before we end. But the next time I stream this game will be whenever... Let's see, next we got Mushrooms. I probably won't start this tomorrow. I'll wait another day and start it Tuesday night. Probably. We got Bonnie after that, and then we got the pregnancy thing soon, which I'm guessing is probably going to be at the end of the month. I will definitely be streaming that as much as I am able to. And yeah, like I'm still going to be keeping up with Zelda Singularity, all the updates, anything new. And just doing the events, doing resets whenever possible. Or just whenever they're ready to go. I think after this one I will be able to buy that last Nanner bot. Because I think I saved 3.28. Oh yeah, I have enough. So I'll be able to buy this guy right here. But I'm gonna wait. I think it's like 6 more days or something on my timer. Six and like a third. Or 5 and a third. So we'll wait for the stuff to fill up, and then we'll reset. We'll grab this nanner bot, and then buy whatever I can of the rest of these. These are all pretty cheap now. I'll be buying a good portion of these. 654, good lord. Why that's so expensive? Probably what I'll do is just go from the top down. Buy a bunch of the speed boosters. Because I want more upgrades for the multipliers. Buying like 2 metabits isn't really going to do anything, so I'll buy some more of the speed boosters. For sure. But anyway, that is going to be it for now for this game. We'll be doing mushrooms. I'll be starting that in 2 days. And then, yeah. And then we'll be doing whatever else in between. Nikkei has Persona 3, 4, and 5 collaboration coming up in 3 days. So I will be definitely streaming that. Hopefully it's interesting. I don't know much about Persona. I played through the third one for the most of it. But then I got bored at the end because slogging through school days was pretty boring. In my opinion, I was not having fun. So I stopped. But I haven't played 4, I haven't played 5. So I won't know much about what's going on if they have any sort of story from the games. But yeah. Anyway, that is going to be it for now. Goodbye.